you know, in specific situations. So, but right now, I don't really see a way for Dath to like consistently keep Yoshi out of the stage with this character, with Greninja.
Yeah, I feel that, and we're seeing the water shurikens come out right off the bat, and this is really going to force Underdog to get in the air. Because that water shuriken you can't really mess with. Yep,
Yeah.
right there. He nares right out of that up air string.
Wait, what? It's got a kill? No, the down tilt, where is it?
Such nice drift right there.
I feel like I need to stop screaming because I feel like they can hear me. I feel like I'm like accidentally coaching though.
Mid-set coaching from the commentators.
Oh my goodness.
Mixed with commentators' curse.
I don't know. Corrigan, let me know that they for sure cannot hear me, or at least know what I'm referring to.
Yeah, it turns out just yelling isn't coaching, which is someone should have told me that, because that's what.
Oh, unfortunately, falling out of that upper, I mean, it was not going to kill, but it was just going to keep Yoshi at disadvantage, which is basically what Dath wants to. And right there, Undergod going for one up instead of just jumping right away and essentially going to get gimped.
I think a lot of this game is going to come down to who gets who into shield the most.
Yeah.
And who wins the air-to-air interactions. And I have a gut feeling that's going to be Yoshi. Because what Dath is doing a lot on the ground, especially here on FD, right there, really nice conversion from Undergod to
I call him
tie
Underdog
that
too
up.
by accident.
It's
Don't
tough.
worry, yeah,
I'm sure that's the point. But here on FD, you know, he has to go into the air if he wants to avoid water shuriken.
He's
And
in the
right
tech
now, this
twice.
is just an open space here for these drag down combos.
Yoshi is the Yoshi is literally the perfect weight for him to not be able to tech that. There was only one opportunity for him to tech. He didn't, and he just ate 84%.
And that was all airtight too. You know,
Yeah.
it had to be.
He doesn't have a jump, does he?
No.
Pretty sure he does.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, unfortunate. Dath anticipating the. Never mind. You know what? That was unfortunate at all. He got the kill anyway. So
Yeah, he got the weak nair, and you can confirm weak nair into so much stuff. Well, against fast followers, you can get weak nair into forward smash as a kill confirm. It's kind of nuts.
Yeah, nair also being super safe on shield. If you don't parry that nair, you're not punishing it ever. There's only certain moves which can potentially punish it, and it really depends on what the Greninja is gonna do, like Lucian's up B or like out of shield options like that. But essentially, you shouldn't try to punish it if you don't parry it.
Let's see how Undergod tries to get out of the corner. Finds himself the victim of a crazy good extension.
That was really good. We usually make fun of Dath for not doing Greninja combos, but that was extremely good.
That was the most Greninja kill confirm I've ever seen.
Exactly. It was down tilt into drag down upper, down tilt into up smash. That was really good.
That's
that was
slick.
That was textbook. He was just in that specific percent for that to work perfectly fine.
So really good stuff coming out in that game one. What?
Ooh. I mean, here's the thing. Who knows this matchup? South Florida knows this matchup. Literally, South Florida knows this matchup. If Dath goes anywhere that's not South Florida, he's going to bust out the freaking Robin, and everyone's going to not know what to do. Robin's just going to get you into that minigame that she loves so much of just keeping you in the air, and you just have to play that minigame with her.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to disagree with this choice because, like I said before, Yoshi can struggle quite a bit with disjoints. And as we see right here, the juggles are starting with these swords on a triplat. But you also have projectiles and items at your advantage with Robin, too. So that speed isn't something you necessarily need as much, but you definitely don't need to get edge-guarded that hard.
I mean, here's the thing. I do know that this is the best stage for Robin, according to Dath. So I can also see that he chose Robin, not only because he wants to like mix up the character, but because he likes this stage with Robin. That's Dath.
Wow, what a conversion right there.
Yeah. Side B is essentially the new... It's not Thorin, it's... I forget all the names, man. Honestly, it's like Elwyn, it's like Thorin, but like the other one's like Arc Thunder.
Arc Thunder.
There you go.
Yeah.
Elfire or whatever the name is, Arcfire
Yeah,
is essentially the new Arc Thunder. He gives him enough time to just go up, get that follow up. If he doesn't have enough time to reach him and do an up smash,
He's pulling out this really nice and slick item play now.
he doesn't have a second jump. He's gonna wait for the air dodge.
Yeah, he's got his sword back. Levin sword really coming to his aid. Let's see if he can close this out.
And that was exactly the minigame that I was talking about. Look at how much percent Underdog took. Excuse me. He's gonna get a shield break.
Yeah.
I was so scared for a shield break. One down smash, I'm pretty sure would have shield broken. Maybe not.
He just bronze sword fared him and he died. That was nice.
I mean, this stage known for having essentially just smaller sides than the rest.
Right. It's not WarioWare, but it's still small.
WarioWare was so toxic, man. Oh, that fair almost catching actually.
Undercut just trying to go so hard off stage.
Did you see that little combo with the 11
Yeah,
sword?
he nared out of the juggle and still got hit with the 11 sword coming out. That was nice. Let's see what
he's going till the end of the world.
He's so smart.
He literally got 11 sword right as he did that down in. That was just perfect timing. Well, in the position that he was in, I think that bronze sword would have like thrown him to the other side of the stage, like just to the blast zone. And if he didn't have a jump, he was gonna die. But that timing was impeccable. It was just perfect for him.
Yeah, and in Ultimate, Robin has a much stronger up B recovery distance than she did before in Smash 4. So even though Dath was all the way out, you know, in the bubble pretty much,
He was gonna be able to
and he knew that he was Undergod wanted to come out and fair him or try to like read his double jump at some point to fair him. Like he knew that once Undergod committed, he could still use his double jump and still make it back with an up B. And then when he saw how hard the commitment was, he was like, okay, I'm committing hard too.
Yeah,
and it's going to finish you.
Oh, okay. This is literally the first time I see Underdog play with a character that's not Yoshi in bracket. And I personally do not agree with this pick. I do know that this stage is also really good for Palutena, but knowing Underdog, I mean, oh my goodness, knowing Undergod, he's written down there for God's sake. But I just don't think his Palutena's ready, you know?
Right, yeah. I think Palutena is a member of the anti-zoner club.
Yeah. That reached so hard. Okay, so can we talk about how down smash is practically an anti-air?
Yeah. It's got that second hit, too. That's a shockwave on the ground. Good DI here from Undergod. He's going to live that across the stage.
Trying to cover all of these jumps. Because now that I think about it, this matchup might obviously like be super bad for Robin. But the way Dath is playing it is really smart because I was about to like just eat my words. But
I'm telling you, that vertical distance that Robin has now, you know, it's actually real nice.
But Palutena doesn't really have an amazing ground game. You know, she doesn't really have the best tilts or anything like that. So Dath is just covering the air because that's basically the way Palutena likes to play. She likes to play with nair, she likes to play with back airs, forward airs, and Robin is just, her 11 sword comes out so fast and it does so much damage that if you notice, the only thing that Dath is doing to like cover everything right now is just short hop aerials.
And it's those exact short hop aerials and overextending with him that ends up, you know, losing him that stock right there off of the back throw. And also you're going to see a lot of back air coming out here from Undergod to kind of stuff out those aerial attempts with the invincible moves. Yeah, right there, great example.
But this is kind of like a funny matchup now that I think about it because the proper way to play against Robin is not jumping, and the proper way to play against Palutena is not jumping. So I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what's going on.
Well, they both end up making it back. Great parry there. He does make it off of the ledge. Dath trying to start up a ledge trap of his own.
And now he gets that jab that actually doesn't connect after the first hit. Both of them sitting basically at the same percent. Essentially, last stock, last hit for both stocks.
Right there, Undergod stuffing him out of the corner with that back air. Kind of using the platforms to his advantage, too. He's like standing there and doing a drop-down aerial. Right there, Dath just goes a little bit too deep. Isn't able to come back.
But now he has that sword.
Yeah.
That they're not going to be the end of it.
Underdog in the lead right now.
Oh my goodness, that shield.
Yeah, that down smash can break shields for sure. But right there, the jab finisher is going to send him straight up, maybe some suspect DI on it, and it's going to take the stock.
And now I want to see, well, what I'm seeing about Dath is like, he's slowing down a little bit, except when he has the opportunity to like apply pressure like he did right there with the platform, you know? If you had the opportunity, apply as much pressure as needed, but I also want to see him like slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
Because of all the jumping, he's just getting punished so much.
And it's very difficult because I feel like Palutena is a character who is very good at dictating the pace of the match.
Definitely. That back air being so good, and like against projectiles, you essentially can just back air them, and it's invincible.
Dath right there covering a whole lot of options out of ledge.
I
Underdog
don't agree with
going
that.
deep.
He doesn't have a jump. He's dead. That was unfortunate.
That was
Anticlimactic.
a little bit of offstage shenanigans going on there. That Robin is going to take it. So that's a 3-0.